Hey guys, this is Trigger Moon,
This is Senkan.
and we are a Gam Talk. Now, if you want to hear, because we're going to try and do this as soon as it comes out, like today, episode 5 came out.
Yes.
And if you want to get that new content as soon as possible, just subscribe and, join us and have a listen. Now, today we have episode 5, the new episode, the newest thing, Declaration of War. And it's fairly obvious what they did in this episode. We're back in the basement. They're talking face to face.
Yes.
Reiner and Eren, and Falco's on the side there. But yeah, no, it's Falco now knows that he falafeled up. He definitely knows that he's been delivering letters to the Survey Corp and I guess not the Survey Corp. Actually, I want to talk about that.
That line.
That
right?
line was
Yes.
funny. Well, ironic as well. Like the fact that no, the letter didn't get to my family.
But
But did it get to my comrades?
Yeah,
Because he has no family.
that cut so deep.
Yeah,
When I saw that line, I was like, wow, it's true. He doesn't have any family members. The only family he could have possibly is Mikasa,
Yeah.
and obviously the servant.
Well, he probably sees Armin as family too. So.
For Armin too. Yeah, that's true.
But it cut so deep because of the conversation they had, right? So,
Exactly.
well, Reiner starts off pretty strong. Like it's very, it's awakening how we talked in the last episode that he feels guilty, and it's confirmed here obviously that he feels guilty. And what I wasn't sure of, or what we weren't sure of, is why exactly. We thought that it was because he had made friends in the past at Paradise Island or whatever, or that maybe he thought that it wasn't really for the Marlians that he was doing this. Maybe it was for himself and that he has regrets for that. But really, they confirmed here that his regret is that he continued the mission despite having a chance of abandoning it.
Yes.
Due to Marcel's death.
Which was emphasized on episode 3 during the flashback, right? So Marcel is dead, and he told him we should go back because at this point, she doesn't think they would actually be able to finish the mission.
Yeah.
And what I really like about this is the fact that just like Reiner, Eren understand what Reiner is going through, right? So you're going through a mission that you actually don't believe in, but you know that's the only way for you to be liberated, unfortunately.
Quote, quote, save the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, for for Eren, it's mostly just get rid of the Titans, right? Which basically mean like a suicidal mission for him too, because he is one.
Yeah.
Right? But he's not as dangerous as the other one, obviously.
I mean, he's also identical to Reiner in the fact that he didn't. No, that's not true. Reiner chose. He wanted to be an honorary Marlian. Eren did not choose. But the choice that he was not given is the fact that now that he has Titan powers, he has to take the mantle of the devil because he does want his vengeance. He didn't want his mom to die. He didn't want any of that stuff to happen. Like, so this unfortunately is a series of events that have to carry out because his life was pretty much ruined. So
yeah, and I love how you see how Falco was forced to see the perspective of Eren, right?
Yeah,
because all he knows is the indoctrination of the Marley nation, and how the goal is, hey, we go to Paradise Island, we destroy them, we get the founder Titan, we come back.
Yeah, but now he knows better.
He does know better.
Except that
he's betrayed.
I mean, yeah, and that Eren, he transformed in his face, and he might get crushed.
Yeah, I hope he's not dead. But we can talk about that later.
I mean, I feel like Reiner probably saved him, but I mean,
probably, and I feel like he's starting to become an important character. It feels like he will be used as
a future beacon.
Exactly, future beacon for the future. Make sure he's the proper example of what not to do.
Yeah.
When it comes to like just declaring war on other nation for the sake of colonial expansion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially now that the truth was revealed by Tybur, like,
yeah,
everything is now known. Everybody knows the truth. The only thing that is skewed a bit is the fact that Eren is the quote quote devil or the enemy.
Yes.
They created him.
Of course.
There's no, like, he's not really the enemy.
No, they forced Grisha's hand to go inject whatever serum he had on Eren.
Yeah.
And so Eren can pursue that mission.
Exactly.
He
So
didn't have no choice.
he didn't really have a choice. Yeah. My question here, though. So Tybur, before he started his show, his performance, he went to go talk to Kiyomi, or Kiyomi went to go talk to him. I'm still not sure of her position. Now, did she know? Like, I feel like she's subtly helping because when she went to the alleyway, she said that it's time to begin, or should we begin?
Yeah, which mean.
But that could be. Should we begin to start things to help Tybers, or should we start things to help the Survey Corp? Like, it could be anything. I don't know. I'm just holding on to the fact that in episode 4, that she helped the kid,
The Eldian kid.
the Eldian kid, and I'm like, okay,
When he poured wine on her
yeah,
kimono. Yeah.
like Tybers has a lot of self-hatred for being part Eldian.
Yes.
So he hasn't shown any hate towards the Eldians for that reason, I guess. But he might not, like he said in his speech, that he wanted to eradicate all Eldians for this reason, even though he is part Eldian.
He also mentioned in his speech that it was his dad's mission and not him specifically.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So make that clear.
But beyond but beside that, like I need to know, like, is she part of Survey Corp? Like, is she helping them? Maybe their base is there, or is she just like, nah, I'm helping Willy.
What's clear
Free
though
Willy.
is the double entendre of that phrase. The whole clan know how strong you are.
So she obviously knew he's the Hammer Titan, or the Warhammer Titan.
Which we don't know for a fact, but we think it is him.
It must be
right.
him.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't have any facts. We don't read the manga.
What responsibility
obviously,
does he have apart from that? Like he kept in the last episode, he was crying about like, oh, I have so much pressure. Okay, go to the bathroom and calm down. Like, like I think he must be the Warhammer Titan. So anyway.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, yeah,
next
we're definitely going to find out. Oh, but the tidbit in the crowd in this episode, Annie's dad.
Yes, Lionheart.
He wants his little baby girl to be alive.
And I wonder what's gonna be Annie's role now during season 4.
Well, she might not come. See, here's the thing. She's in a crystal.
Yes.
She's stuck in a rock. A rock in a hard place.
And clearly we haven't seen anything from that world.
No. Yeah, and
Zero.
there was no reason to show us that because it's probably going to be a surprise. But they haven't shown anything to hint towards that, oh, she got out of the crystal, or someone turned into a Titan and ate her and has her power, or she's now teamed up with the Survey Corp, or she escaped Paradise Island and is now going to come back to help. Like, there's none of that. However, we could view, they didn't need to show Annie's dad. They didn't need to. So we could see this as foreshadowing that she is coming back. We could.
Which would make sense, right?
It would make sense. Yeah. But in what way? We don't know.
We don't know. But it's a nice, it's a nice message that, hey, we still have Annie out there.
Yeah.
Who knows where she will be.
It's true. And there were a lot of things happening at the time, a lot of things. And one of those things, during the show, Armin. Well, we think it's him. It's got to be him. It has
to be him.
He's blonde. I don't like his haircut.
Who else in the Survey Corp is blonde? Right?
I mean, Survey Corp?
Yeah. Exactly.
Fair.
Right?
No one.
And not only that,
there's nobody.
Now I just thought of something. Do you think the fact that he's much taller, right? Is it because of the fact that he's a colossal titan and that has some kind of effect on his body? This is just something I came up, so I'm not sure if that's because he didn't seem like the tallest. He was super scrawny, and
Berthold in the flashback was a tiny bit taller than everyone, but not that much. He was almost the same height as everybody.
True.
But true. He is much taller.
He is much taller.
He was a short kid before. But he got it was 4 years, the growth spurt. It could happen.
Hey, that's also true, right? I mean, look at Ryan. Look at Eren. Just look at Eren, how he was so like an egomaniac. He was suicidal. He wasn't calm. He was always nervous.
Kind of like Reiner.
Yeah, kind of like Reiner, right?
Well, Reiner now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And then now you see the new Eren. It's like night and day. He's super calm. Look at him. He met Reiner. He wasn't stressed. He didn't think about all the issues he had before and his friendship with him.
Well, it's probably because he got the memories back.
That too.
I mean, he's awakened. He has a mission. He he has a goal. He's determined. He's not like
doesn't look like he's gonna be denied.
Yeah,
Anyways, just go back to Armin.
Yeah, and his funny beard.
Yeah, that beard was not.
I thought it. Okay, I had to rewind.
Yes.
I had to rewind that part because the quadruped Piek, she said, "Oh, I was a fan of your beard," because she wanted to spend more time with him. I was like, "Huh?
It's like beard.
What beard?
That looked like a
what beard?
Like helmet strap."
I thought it was I thought it was a helmet strap.
Yeah,
but no beard. What is that? That's ugly. She was a fan of that?
Yeah, no.
Okay, whatever.
She doesn't have taste.
Yeah. Terrible taste. But anyways, apart from that, let's get back to the serious thing. So what does Armin do there? He traps the Titans. So they're now trapped. You got Bleach Face, and you got Quadruped,
who can suddenly walk perfectly now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. They're trapped in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Strategy number 1, which is smart.
Yes, very smart.
Trap them together. They can't grow big unless they want to crush each other, which is fine because that would play out to them. But they're in a house, so they might kill some people, so they'll think twice because it's their civilization, it's their place. They don't want to hurt anybody. So yeah, no, it's but we'll see. She was chosen to be that Titan because she is smart and thinks ahead. Because if they need to escape, she's the go-to person.
And you see in that hole where she said, "Oh, they trapped us." And it's a perfect plan where both of us.
Well, I mean, technically, Zeke. The only reason why he's alive is because she was smart enough to go get him in time, right? So
true.
Yeah, I wish I could see her transform. I've never seen her transform.
Nope.
Right? You just see her.
We haven't seen Jaw Titan transform either. We've just seen him.
That's true, but I'm not curious about him.
That's true, because he's bleached.
I'm curious about her. I'm like, what was that? What's happening with her? Yeah. And overall, this whole episode was all around the main idea of Tybur's speech, with him revealing everything to society, and saying how, I have always hated myself, but now is not the time to die. Now is the time to rise together and work as one so that we can take out our common enemy, Eren. Now, this common enemy was created by them. A Titan who isn't even necessary. So he's the attack Titan, who they believe is the originating Titan. Yes. However, Zeke, in actuality, is the originating Titan. So the attack Titan is just an attack Titan. He's the attack Titan.
Technically, Eren is useless.
Yeah, he is
their
useless.
Mission. Yeah.
Yeah. They want the power that Zeke already has, that Zeke has not revealed to them for some odd reason. So would they have? Is there a goal to acquire all the Titans so they become a superpower, or is it really for the original Titan's power, which they already have? I don't know. Like, it doesn't. I think
it just makes sense to have the control of every Titan, and you can use them in every different situation, right?
I guess so. And they want to invade everywhere because they're hungry war.
And it's getting harder for the Titans because you can see everybody from episode 1. Every other, I guess, armies have the power to damage Titans. So the more, the better.
I guess. It seems like overkill to me.
It is.
And all this, they didn't need to wage war against Paradise Island.
No, not at all. Those people didn't do anything.
No. But the ironic thing is that they declared their war at the same time to each other.
It was very mutual.
Let's work together. We're done with these Titans. Yeah. Let's kill them. And then a Titan erupts in his face and kills him. Well,
kind of sad.
Well, kills him, quote, quote. We saw in the trailer that someone turns into the Warhammer Titan, which is probably Willy.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling him Willy instead of Tybur. Tybur sounds cool, but he's a Willy.
He might be a Willy Wonka, who knows? But yeah.
But yeah, no. So a lot of things happened in this episode.
A lot, and I just love the maturity of a lot of the characters. Eren is, I would say, the guy who evolved the most.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Little disappointed we didn't see more of Survey Squad. I would have loved to see maybe a little bit of that fight,
I mean, it's going to happen in the next episode.
Yeah, for sure.
The Warhammer Titan, literally the title. There's going to be a fight, 100%. Yes. Actually, I wanted to get back to their Eren and Reiner's talk.
Mm-hmm.
He shows that he's understanding, right?
But
I was tricked. Well, Eren seemed understanding of Reiner's plight, of self-hatred and whatnot, because we're the same people. That's what he said. We the same persons. But I was tricked at first. Because he was saying all these things like, oh, I lived here, and oh, I loved all the people that were nice to me, and blah, blah, blah. I came to see that in Paradise Island and here, we're all the same people. We're all Eldians. Like, we should be able to get along, blah, blah, blah. And then they shook hands. And then boom! Yes. So, he's correct in saying that they're the same person because they both invade on their home territory when they didn't actually want to.
Yeah, they didn't choose their
They're
missions.
doing it for a goal that was not chosen by them.
Yeah.
Technically. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next episode.
Oh, I'm so excited because I really think now we'll get more information on Tyburs. We'll get more information on what the survey squad has been doing. Yeah. We'll get more information on how the rest of the world will start seeing Titans now. Right? Because now there might be actually like the image of Titans might have changed now, because it's like, oh, we can use them for war, but hey man, they're coming to actually destroy us. So maybe having Titans around is not a good thing. Not sure.
But then they might try and kill all the Eldians, right?
Fair enough.
See, I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. But I'm excited to see.
Me
and I'm sure you guys are as well. Oh, I hope so.
Yes. And again, if you guys, agree with us, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let us know if we missed anything. Let us know if there's something else we should have mentioned. And please subscribe. Should they subscribe?
They should subscribe.
Okay, I think they should subscribe.
Sometimes I don't even think I said subscribe. I just said subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe. There's no B in there. It's silent. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Well, I definitely don't think they subscribe after this. Thank you, guys.
Bye.